Chris, what is our fourth main topic today?
Our fourth topic comes from Morris Haddock. Greetings, everyone. Oh my God. Did you guys have a chance to see Werewolf by Night? I'm honestly blown away. I never thought Marvel could or would make something like that. The style is so different from anything they've ever done, and the horror parts of it really, truly worked. I completely loved it. What did you guys think?
All right, thanks for sending that in, Morris. I don't mind telling you, I've had zero interest in this special from the moment they announced it. And then once I started hearing the reviews and reactions to it come out, I was like, oh, all right. Okay, well, if it's all that, maybe. So I went from completely not interested to at least interested. So last night, after getting back home from the Weird Al premiere, I went and sat down, watched Werewolf by Night. I gotta say I'm impressed. You know, Marvel's Disney Plus offerings have been a mixed bag, right? Some super great stuff, WandaVision, Ms. Marvel, a couple of really, really great things. Some not so great things as well. Hawkeye, She-Hulk. I'm sure many of you like Hawkeye and She-Hulk, and that's great. I'm not trashing on your opinion. I'm just saying for me, those ones didn't work. So kind of a mixed bag. I'll tell you what, Rob, this was truly one of those things where what they set out to make, they nailed it. They meant to make this retro, old style horror film, like a 1940s or 50s horror film that was made in the 80s. That's kind of what this feel you had with it. And they captured it. Like right from the beginning narration, through the character introductions, the way the action was played out. This was a thoroughly enjoyable watch. And listen, I know why they made it in black and white. They made it in black and white so they could get away with blood.
Yeah.
That's why because there's a lot of blood in this thing, but it's in black and white, so no TV MA or anything like that. You're perfectly safe.
Just an oil spill.
Just an oil spill. He was spitting oil. That's all it was. I'll tell you what, Rob, for a project that I was not all that keen on, not all that interested in, this is one of the best things Marvel's put out in all of Phase 4. I mean, I thought it was really quite good at clocking in at just under an hour. It is a totally self-contained thing. And I thought it was great. I really, really did. I'm very, very impressed with it. I know you've been looking forward to this a lot more than I have. What did you think about Werewolf by Night?
Oh, I was enchanted. I loved. You know what? I knew I was going to love this when the Marvel logo turned into horror themed. You know, and the music changed. And Giacchino, his score for this was amazing. I love the score. You know, he both directed and scored it. And you know, other than like John Ottman, who did Urban Legend 2, I can't think of a composer who also directs, other than John Carpenter. I guess I'm wrong. John Carpenter does too. But there aren't a lot of people that have that skill set.
Has Robert Rodriguez done that too?
He has played music and some stuff. So it was pretty neat. I thought the whole thing, I love the casting. I love the set design. I love the creature design. And I love the fact that the werewolf was more human than wolf. Like
which again was a kind of a throwback to the old
total
style.
Throwback, which I really liked. And I love seeing Ted. I love seeing Man-Thing in this, and I thought it was so great. And I love the lore, you know, adding with the bloodstone and all of that. I thought the whole thing was great, and I love when they got to. Now
let's not go into too many details or spoilers.
Well, when they said a certain number, and it was like, oh really?
69, dude.
I love that. And he goes, well, yeah, you know, I loved everything about this. I love the way it began. I love the way it ended. I want to see more of this. It was great.
And again, I thought, I remember when the thing ended, I remember thinking to myself, something I've been saying for a while, that I want Marvel to take more risks of telling some separate, isolated, independent stories where your creators don't have to worry about what's going on in the MCU. They don't even have to pay any attention to what's going on in the MCU. Just make your own thing. Don't worry about the rest of the world. Just make your thing. And they did it. I'll tell you one other thing that I really loved about this. When the show started, because I did not take a look at the casting or anything, when one of the main characters, Elsa, shows up, I'm like, how do I know her? How do I know her? How do I know her? This is driving me crazy. This is driving me crazy. Then it finally dawned on me. It's the one it's the girl who played Madame True in The Nevers, which I actually, until the show completely fell apart in its final episode or two, I was really liking The Nevers. It had a horrible ending to that show, but I was really, really liking that show. And she was the lead in it. And I was like, that's where I knew her from. I loved her in that. She legit is an action star. She's great at action in The Nevers. Her action stuff here was really quite good. I really enjoyed her in this. And I don't know the name of the lead actor either, but he was wonderful. And he felt like he was right out of a 1940s, 1950s kind of production as well.
Gail, who's the...
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And not only that, I love the set design.
The set design was fantastic.
Most of it takes place in what they call the garden. And it had that sort of hellish, labyrinthian look, the little Mario Bava, little Clive Barker. It was really cool.
Anyway, guys, question is for you. Did you have a chance to see Werewolf by Night? If so, what did you think about it? I thought it was a big win for them. Whatever your thoughts were, jump down to the comment section below and leave those thoughts there. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Amazon Pharmacy. I don't know about you, but when I need to go to the drugstore, I always seem to wait to the last minute, hoping that they'll be open, or I get stuck in a line, or both. And that's why I love Amazon Pharmacy. Yes, that Amazon. Amazon Pharmacy delivers a better pharmacy experience that delivers directly to your door and works with most insurance plans. Amazon Pharmacy helps you save time, save money, and stay healthy. They have transparent pricing, so you know what you'll pay before you pay it. That is clutch. As an added bonus, Prime members can save up to 80% on their prescriptions. And like I mentioned earlier, Amazon Pharmacy works with most insurance plans. And if you ever have any questions or problems, real pharmacists are always available at Amazon Pharmacy, no matter the time of day or night. A pharmacy that works for your life, with meds delivered to your door. It doesn't get any better than that. Switch to Amazon Pharmacy and save time, save money, and stay healthy. Learn more at amazon.com/Campea. That's amazon.com/Campea. Average savings based on usage and Inside RX data as compared to cash prices. Average savings for all generics are 78%, 37% for select brand medications. Restrictions apply.